Carolina Aquarium rely on him for health care, but some say the aquarium's consulting veterinarian is wrong for the job. It's not based on his work at the facility, but on claims about his work in his private practice. Count on 2's Andy Perotti investigates these caretaker concerns.
With more than 8,000 animals.
That's how they eat right there.
500 different species. Keeping the snakes, fish, and mammals healthy at the South Carolina Aquarium is no easy task. But some say the person in charge of the checkups here is the wrong person for the job. They want the aquarium's consulting veterinarian, Dr. Thomas Sheridan, to leave.
I saw him hang cats with a noose-type leash.
Tony Zotto is a former vet tech. She worked with Sheridan for nearly a year at his Folly Road Animal Hospital. Zotto says she left in 2000 after Sheridan's clinic temporarily closed, following his arrest on animal abuse charges. A judge later dismissed the charges against Sheridan because veterinarians are exempt from criminal animal abuse charges under state law. In September, Zotto put together this website, SheridanTruth.com. The site shows a 2001 legal complaint filed against Sheridan by Zotto, another vet tech who worked with Sheridan, and 6 pet owners. The claim outlines alleged acts of animal abuse committed by Sheridan at his clinic. In court documents, Sheridan denies abusing any animals and settled the lawsuit out of court. Details of the settlement are sealed, but after more than 5 years of silence, Zotto is talking about what she claims Sheridan did at the animal hospital.
Well, the most serious thing that happened, and the hardest thing for me to talk about, is I watched him beat a sedated cat to death.
Zotto says the lawsuit was filed after the state's vet board disciplined Sheridan. According to the board's final order, he paid more than $5,000 in fines and administrative fees, underwent a psychological assessment, and took an anger management course. Based on all these things, do you kind of see why some animal lovers and even some former volunteers at the aquarium may be concerned?
My concern is for the health of our collection here, and our collection is in fantastic health.
Jason Crichton is the director of the South Carolina Aquarium. He's in charge of the facility and its animals. Crichton says Sheridan does a good job. In fact, the aquarium pays Sheridan $75 an hour while on site and $125 an hour for emergency calls. While the aquarium's director stands by Sheridan, others who have volunteered here disagree, and they want Dr. Sheridan out.
I enjoyed working there. I enjoyed working with the public and with the animals.
Animal advocate Marcia Rosenberg volunteered at the South Carolina Aquarium for about 3 years, but left after questioning the aquarium about the lawsuit and the vet board's findings.
Those animals belong to the citizens of South Carolina. They should be getting the very best veterinary care.
John True filed a complaint against Dr. Sheridan this past summer. He says his bulldog, Cassius, died from Sheridan's neglect about 2 years ago. True says it happened after he dropped off his dog for boarding at Sheridan's clinic.
He said, you know, we had a problem with the other dog, and I was asking, you know, okay, what was the problem? He just said he's dead.
News 2 obtained the complaint through True, but by law, the board can't acknowledge the complaint ever existed. In August, the state's vet board dismissed True's complaint, citing not sufficient evidence to support a violation. Dr. Sheridan owns a website, too. On it, he says his Folly Road Animal Hospital provides your pet with quality professional medical services and a loving and caring environment. We called Dr. Sheridan several times to talk to him.
When do you think he'll be out of surgery?
Went to his clinic.
He's not in, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave the property.
Okay, and sent him this certified letter requesting an interview. Sheridan isn't talking, but his lawyers are. Several weeks ago, they sent us this letter saying unsubstantiated claims are being made against Dr. Sheridan. The letter goes on to say publication of any untrue and slanderous statements will be dealt with accordingly.
As far as the other animals,
Zotto says she received this similar letter from Sheridan's lawyer, but she's not threatened. Will continue to run the Sheridan Truth website until the South Carolina Aquarium hires a new vet. I called Dr. Sheridan again today and left a message. He has not returned the call, but late this afternoon, his lawyer sent us this fax, saying Dr. Sheridan is an excellent veterinarian with a good, very good reputation. The fax goes on to say he serves as the director and mentor of the Aquatic Animal Medicine Externship for senior veterinarian students at the South Carolina Aquarium. And in his capacity as the South Carolina Aquarium's veterinarian, he has been instrumental in establishing a sea turtle rehabilitation hospital. Warren, Carolyn.
In all his years of service there as a vet, there are Sheridan supporters?
Yes, there are. Here's an example of an email that we got from one woman. She says that her name is Nora Kravick of Johns Island, and she says, she writes, in all of my visits, I have found Dr. Sheridan a dedicated, competent, and compassionate professional, and I believe that the allegations of the animal cruelty are false.
All right, Andy Perotti, thanks. For more information about this story, including the Vet Board's final order, you can log on to counton2.com.
A Williamsboro County community is